Welcome back to the channel, fellas. It seems like we keep running into rotaries left and right, and I was a kid when I told you guys we're the capital rotary city of the world. Without any further ado, let me introduce you guys to Peter.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
Peter, you weren't messing around, man. We got a 20B Cosmo.
Yes,
right?
sir.
So excited to see this car, but I just want to start off with your make and model.
This is a 1995 Cosmo 20B.
How'd you find it? I mean,
Well, what happened is I've been on the market for 20B for a long time. 20B is one of the vehicles that I like to collect because I've like, as you're aware, I have other rotaries, but it's always good to have a 20B in the collection. So I've been browsing on the internet. I came across this company in Japan.
My kind of guy, yeah.
Yeah, they listed this vehicle. I said, man, I looked at it. It's a pretty nice one. What that blew my mind was the low mileage on this vehicle.
What kind of miles are we talking about here?
In kilometers, it's 28,500 kilometers for a 27-year-old car.
Well, what are the miles on that?
I guess.
I mean, we don't hear no. We really don't.
Listen, but if you divide that by 1.6, that will give you the miles. It came with an aftermarket aero kit by AutoX in Japan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think it has the AutoX exhaust system too.
So these are add-ons, like the
These are
spoilers
add-ons,
and wow, look at that, guys. Sweet. And then this wing right here too, is that an add-on?
It came with I guess it was part of the body kit.
Oh, okay. Now, did the Cosmo come with the dual exhaust or?
Yes, the Cosmo came with a dual exhaust, but this one has already been upgraded. See, if you look at it closely, if you can zoom in, it says AutoX.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And all I have to say is this is probably a very rare exhaust system for this car. Since this kit was built in the mid-90s, I don't think it's available anymore.
What's the deal with this right here?
This will be the gas tank.
Okay. Oh, you got some Japanese letters on there too. Oh, we're gonna have to ask Sohi what that means right there. Unleaded maybe or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's kind of smart that they decided to put it there because it gives it like that aesthetic look on the side.
Yeah,
you know,
don't see
not
that gas tank cover on
either side.
On either side of the body.
Yeah, it's got that aesthetic look, nice straight lines. Now the wheels. You got the car like this or is this something?
The car came the way it is.
Oh, okay.
I've never done anything to it at this point of time.
Oh. So these are what are the 18s? Wow.
18s.
And it still has more room, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna do anything to the suspension or are we getting ahead of ourselves right now?
We're getting ahead of ourselves, but it's in the works.
Okay.
So there'll be a suspension kit coming on.
It looks good, just the way it is.
19s will be a little bit too big because I've seen some guys on the 19s.
Yeah.
And, I think 18 is just right.
Yeah.
At this stage, there's no plan for upgrading the wheels. You know, so we'll just leave it the way it is.
Now, obviously, it's a Japanese car, right-hand drive. So people are gonna be looking at you a little weird down the road, right? They're gonna be like, wait a minute, this guy's on the other side. So what's the deal with so Mazda decided to make these automatic? Or they all?
Yeah, came in.
They all came automatic.
Yes. Because it's supposed to be more like a luxury coupe.
Okay, luxury. Now I like this. This is old school. This is like R100 RX2 handle here.
Yeah.
A lot of the old school.
To release the seat to let it move forward.
I think with the RX4 it changed, right? It has like the little parachute on the bottom. Parachute handle. Yeah, this car is. Now you could tell it's a low mile car by the seats. I mean, that's the first thing I look at when people say, oh, it's a low mile car. Well, one way you could tell is by the seats, and these seats are definitely low mileage.
Yeah, probably never been sat in so many times.
Now this was kind of like, it reminds me of Enrique's RX-7. You can't fit nobody back here.
Yeah, there's no way.
Look at that. Let me see if I could fit in there.
You'll probably be tight though.
I'm a big. I could barely.
You can barely fit in there.
Just to show the people. Check it out. That's it, man. That's it. My hips are hurting. My knees are hurting. and look at this seat here.
Yep.
Look at this one's way up there. So I guess it's a little roomier than the RX-7.
Maybe for little kids.
Yeah, definitely. Feels good though. But it's just, you can't be back here too long. You'll cut all the circulation from your legs. Now let me see if I can get out. I don't want to break anything. Yeah, this is definitely definitely a two-seater.
For a little guy like us, we can get in and out, you know.
Yeah. Oh man, that thing made me break a sweat. Wow, this is neat right here. I love that. Kind of reminds me of the R100. It's got the chrome.
Yep.
It's got the chrome door seals. Now, everything's original, right?
Yes.
The seats.
By the way, this is an SX model. Okay, so there are different levels of Cosmo within the Cosmo 20B family. Well, the SX has this configuration. It does not have the GPS or a full leather interior. So basically, it's half leather and half suede interior.
Oh, that's what separates it
Yes.
from the other ones. I like the suede.
Yeah, because I think the all leather could be a little bit too much.
Yeah. It smells like leather in here though.
Well,
So
like
dude,
I
this
said,
is still leather.
This is still leather.
Wow.
Yeah, it's electronic release, man.
Oh, is it? Man, they were way ahead of their time.
Oh, this car was really way ahead of their time during the 90s.
It was.
I mean, it looks like a spaceship, man.
I love the interior. The interior's like,
Huh.
I've never seen a car like that even till this day.
Yeah.
I mean,
but I mean,
it's just
for the 90s, with this kind of interior,
that dash.
that dash, and the way it's being laid out.
Right.
It's like a spacecraft.
You know, it's very
you know what,
roomy.
honestly, it's the first time I'm looking at this trunk. Dang.
It's clean and roomy. You can put some 15s in the back. Yeah, you're like, no.
Still works.
Oh, it does. Wow, it
You
came
know.
with all the tooling.
Yeah, all the tooling. Look.
Whoa. Oh, man, look at that. Original spare. Amazing. Look at this.
Look at all the wells. No rust.
This is super clean. Peter, you came up. Are these speakers right here, or?
These are speakers. I think they're original. It may have a subwoofer in the middle. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's definitely
consider that
three, yeah.
Yeah, it could be a subwoofer in the middle.
Yeah. Yep, it's got the sounds. That's probably like some AC vents.
Yeah. Oh, defroster maybe? I'm not sure.
Defroster?
Yep.
Well, it's got the, I'm sure
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the defroster,
so
so that's probably like
ventilation.
some kind of, or is it for the speaker so it could just bump?
You know what? You got me.
There goes that emblem right there.
There you
Three
go. Sorry,
rotor.
I missed it.
Yeah. Wow. 3 rotor. I'm sure the people have been waiting for this moment. Can we show the people?
Sure.
Woo-wee. Wow.
This is as original as you can get. The motor has never been molested, and there is no modification, as you can see. Everything is in stock condition.
Yeah, everything's just like intact. It's like a time capsule.
Yeah.
Check this out. Look, I'm just seeing L1, L2.
L3.
This one has
L3. And then you have the
L3.
leading and the trailing, because there is
so
3 rotors, so you have 3 sets of leading and trailing.
That's amazing. That's the 3rd one. Wow, that's crazy. That's a big old box, man.
Personally, I prefer it to be as OG as possible. You know, I know the exterior has been modified or resto mod with an aftermarket body kit, but if I can find something this intact, I'm probably gonna leave it alone.
Right. I wouldn't touch it. I would just leave it alone. Now it comes with AC.
Yeah, it comes with AC, power steering.
You know, how much horsepower did it come with, or?
You know, I if I'm not wrong, on this motor, I think it touches about 280 horses stock. And,
Wow.
Of course, there's room to gain more horsepower out of it, but that's not in my plan. I'm just gonna leave it stock.
Now I know the 20Bs have different codes like A, B, C, D, right?
Yes.
Would you happen to know what code that just for the 20B enthusiasts out there?
I think this could be an E, but don't take my word for it because this is one of the last production.
So you said this is like one of the last production cars, so it has to be like a D
or E.
Yeah.
Because from 94 and onwards, they switch over to the the D series rotor housing.
Okay.
93 and older, they have either the C, B, or A.
Or the A,
if I'm not wrong,
It's one of the most desirable.
I'm still learning, so I could be wrong.
Oh, is that the turbo cooler right
That's
there?
the original
Air
intercooler, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so no V mount or nothing.
No V mount, and like I said,
crazy. It doesn't need it. This car doesn't need it. I mean, just the way it sits. I mean, it's
to me, this is more like a cruiser.
Now you were telling me that when you start this car, this is a Japanese-speaking car, right? Payment.
In Japan, so it tells you, it warns you.
Hey, make sure you pay your.
No, make sure you put the ETC card in there because the older ETC card is a stored value card, and as you go through the tow, it takes money
out of the card.
Out of the card.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's how it works, or it can charge you later, depending on how you set it up.
So I guess for those of you who are having trouble understanding, they want to tax you.
There you go.
All right, guys. So Peter's gonna go ahead and start it for us. He was telling me I was expecting the 20B to be loud, but he's telling me it's not that loud. Wow, it's very quiet.
The motor is stock, it's not quartered, and it's not an aggressive exhaust system. And I think this is, we want it this way.
So this is kind of like a sleeper, right? People don't expect to have that amount of horsepower on a car that sounds this quiet. Just to shake it off. Wow. Sweet. Yeah, well, this car is awesome. So Peter,